We're at the start of our adventure, and if this sign doesn't give it away as to where we are heading for Cape York and heading to that tip, baby, because it is a massive bucket list item for us. We missed it last time, and we're not going to miss it this time. Let's tick it off together. We've been told it is one of the most dangerous roads you're ever going to do. It's going to wreck your gear. It's not worth doing. Getting that photo at the tip just wasn't worth it. And we want to find out for ourselves. People have been turning around at the campsite we were just at because of people told them that it is ridiculous. So let's go and find out for ourselves. We don't have old boy. He decided to sit this one out because of those people talking. We've decided to leave Luna at home and just go and explore this one as best we can. Hopefully our journey will help inspire you to maybe get out here and tick this one off yourself. Or maybe you'll never ever get the chance to come up this way and you can watch it through our eyes and show you around as much as we can. And I hope you're as excited as I am. I really am, hey. My head is just ticking away of how excited I am. I need to remember that it's not about getting to the tip. It's that whole journey in between, the people we meet and the whole adventure. I don't want to rush it. So fingers crossed I don't. Let's get into it. Are you pumped, Dale?
I'm pumped. I am so excited. Let's do this.
Well guys, before we even get started, we pulled up here in Mariba and we've got a few things that we need to tick off before we get there. So, what do we need to prep? Number one, I want new tyres, suspension look over, engine check over, and groceries. We've got to stock up. I don't know what it's like up there. This is our first time exploring up there. All right, let's get into it and then let's head up that infamous Cape York. Okay, so I didn't actually record looking underneath the bonnet, but we've found there is quite a bit of oil coming out the top just under the intercooler. So I quickly need to go and find a mechanic, see how we go, if there's anyone available to just go over it and have a look. I know nothing about what even could potentially be the issue or where it's coming from, but it is quite bad. It's leaking down below. Underneath we thought it was the sump. Turns out it's come from up top, so we need to get this one sussed out now. Thankfully, the guys behind me sorted me out just for now. They reckon that there was this hose that was a little bit loose and just leaking some oil. So they've tightened it up for me, got me out of the crap. What they've done is then just clean through the engine bay, try to get rid of all that oil and grease and stuff. So then we can check it over the next couple of days to see if it is leaking before we head off on the trip. But they're pretty sure, fingers crossed, that that was as simple as that. So whew, I hope we dodged a bullet, but who knows. We'll just watch over the next couple of days. Back to the list, mate. We've still got a few things to kick on with, so we better get stuck into it. Well. I'm excited to say, fingers crossed, we are Cape ready. We've done a heap of different stuff, right? Just from simple things like the new rack that we got that holds the rooftop tent. I've gone and put lock nuts on every single one, the Nylock lock nuts, just so I have that extra little bit of grip. I don't know what it's going to be like. It's going to be super corrugated up there and I can't be bothered dealing with that stuff. So that extra little help. We've gone under the whole underneath, the whole suspension, just checked it all, see if there's anything rattling, loose, anything that looks undone. Make sure there's no cracks, fractures, anything like that, just to double check it all, you know. Mate, we've put on new tyres, eh? I am so excited about that. What we've gone for is a Goodyear Wrangler Duratec, all right? And it's like this RT. It's more towards a muddy than it is an all-terrain. So that's what we've gone with. Got under the bonnet, completed the engine checks, all looking pretty good. Groceries ticked off as well. We are ready to go remote. Hey, I did a thing yesterday. I was like, bugger it. We've finally moved where the tap is. Hey, we've moved the tap, so it's a little bit more in. I know, a lot of you are going to be happy about that. I haven't found a cap yet. I didn't come up with a solution. I was a bit slack in that regard. But that's it. We've gone over everything we sort of can, inside and out. Just made sure everything's good. Make sure nothing's loose. And I think we're ready, baby. And I am very, very excited. So let's get into it. Let's get into the Cape together. And I can't wait. you know how I said take it all in and don't go too far and whatever? Well, we've shot through, I can't tell you how many Ks we've done. We've gone past the Hahn Roadhouse and we're just on the side of the road really. I don't know where the hell we are. But we're going to call this home, mate. So guys, this is it, our first night officially heading into the Cape. Oh, I can't tell you how excited I am, seriously. All the preparation, fingers crossed, has been done. We've gone over everything underneath. Checked the engine, that oil leak hasn't come. We went and did like an 800k round trip just to give it a run to make sure, because I don't want to get to the tip and there be an issue. So everything is looking unreal, to be honest, and set for a wicked adventure. Other than that, what are the other additions? Well, I ended up buying another dirt wheel bag just because I don't know what rubbish is like out here. I want to make sure we can get it all to the bins and stuff like that. I don't want it in the back of the car. So we've gone another dirt wheel bag. We also bought something else a little bit cheeky last minute. This was not in the preparation list, alright? At all. We've always thought, I can't believe everyone's taken the kitchen sink with them. But we've done it, alright? We decided to bite the bullet. And we got ourselves a little air fryer today. Coles had it for $40 for a 2.6 litre. It only runs off 1,000 watts. So fingers crossed, the air fryer gets the job done. You know what I mean? Cool. That was a cool one. That was a little cool purchase. Oh, Maddie's saying it's an early birthday, bro. If I'd have known that, I would have kept it. Good morning, you lovely people. After a great night's sleep, we are ready and raring to hit the road again. I'm just going to take a few PSI out of the tyres because, alright, at the start of the track, it goes road, dirt, road, dirt, road, dirt, alright, for a long time. The corrugations are still there. I'm going to try and look after the gear. I'm not going to go right down to the full corrugation level yet because there will be a bigger stretch later. But for now, I'm just going to knock it down 5 to 10 PSI. That's what we're doing, just so the car's a little bit more comfortable. Can you believe it? We've only just gone to the track. Now, we've got a chip windscreen. She's a decent one too. So, I got these little things off eBay and it's like a windscreen repair kit. You know how you pay like decent money and Nova and that come out and like fix your windscreen? Well, that's what these sort of are, and it's just resin. You like pour it in, let it sit, you put like this little plastic sheet over it, and then hopefully that's just gonna sit and seal that up a bit better. Hopefully it does something and it doesn't keep fracturing. That's my biggest worry, is we literally have only done like 10 Ks of dirt road and corrugation, so I don't want that to just spider out and just crack over the whole windscreen. I'd like to just seal it. Fingers crossed we can worry about it after we finish the Cape track. I don't know. Didn't really do what I was hoping. Before, when I've had these kits, I bought the proper kit from Supercheap or whatever, and it came with like this tool that you could put the resin in, then screw it right onto where the crack was, and I think that like pushed it in. Where this, it sort of just spread all over it. I don't know if it's actually penetrated in or what, but hopefully it just holds it a bit.
So we've just made it to a camp just outside of Cohen. Just pulled up. And I mean, literally just put the car in park. And he's already in the water. Look at him. We just got here.
Yeah, but how good is it?
This is pretty cool.
I hope we find more campsites like this, because this Stop.
Anyway, it's my turn. I'm going to get in now. How can you not?
Seriously though, how cool is this? This is like a bloody oasis, mate. I think we're literally just going to call this spot ours. We did drive up the road a bit. I'll get the name or Maddie to put it on here for you. And it was like marked as a spot. There was heaps of people there. So we were like, nah, we'll come back to this one and just suss it out. So hopefully you can see where it is. It is literally just out of Cohen. So, you know, it's not too far out of a town, so you can head in, still get your stuff. We're probably going to head in when we leave here and just fill up with fuel and stuff like that before we head off. The road is just up there, so not too far away. There's a caravan in here as well, so they obviously chose a track that was half decent to get down here. But you can't complain, mate. So I've pretty much just been sitting around, called the parents and stuff, having a bit of a catch up. And I look around, I'm like, where the bloody hell's Maddie nicked off to? Haven't seen her for a bit. What the hell's going on here, mate?
Oh, not a lot.
What are you doing?
Come sit down, read my book.
You thought your feet are a bit hot, why not dip them in, eh?
Yep.
Bloody hell. Seriously.
I'm getting a bit warm though.
Are you? You and your nice little pasty skin, eh? Fingers crossed there's more spots like this the whole way up, because that would be unreal, wouldn't it? Just to keep finding little gems like this. But we're not going to rush it, I reckon. Alright, we're going to be sitting here for a couple of days, just cruising, mate, taking her in. I say that, we'll probably hook up and leave. Hook up? We don't even have to do that these days. We literally just fold down, eh? She's into a book, mate. She doesn't even want to talk to me. Well, we are in the midst of it now. Let me tell you, this is super exciting. I just love spots like this. Preparation's done. Fingers crossed she holds up. Everything's been looked over. I think we're all good. And now is when it starts to get more serious after Cohen, after we hit the dirt a bit more. We've only done 40 to 50 Ks, I'd say, of corrugation. Alright, so the road is a lot of 5 Ks road, 5 Ks dirt. So it's an interesting road. I don't know why they do that, but anyway, it's probably because of floodways and stuff like that. I couldn't honestly tell you. We're looking forward to the next adventure, so come along because it's about to get serious and I just cannot wait. Make sure you stick around, follow this journey as we head to the tip of Cape York. I hope you guys enjoyed. You are an absolute bloody legend. We can't do this without you. Your support means the world to us. So come along with us and let's have a cracking adventure together. Get out there, chase your dreams. We'll see you next week, baby. Let's go.